From 13 WREX, this is 13 Cares.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 13 Cares. I'm Jeannie Hayes. Chances are, at some point in your life, either you or somebody you know is going to get a diagnosis of cancer. And there's an event coming up that can help in that fight against cancer and really help encourage and inspire patients to take on that battle with optimism and with courage. Cindy Genrich is here now from Heritage Woods Salon. Stylin for Pink is coming up. This is something that you're very involved in.
Yes.
So first of all, for people who aren't familiar with this fundraiser, why don't you let us know what it is?
Okay, 5 years ago, I put together a style show at Candlewick Lake. And it was the first time I did this, and we got raffles and we got prizes, and we had 115 people there. Okay. And everybody left, said, we'll see you next year.
Oh, great. So it just kind of started
So now this is the 5th year.
Okay.
We are at Cliff Breakers, which they do a phenomenal job.
Sure.
And we will expect about 450 attendees this year.
So this is a fundraiser specifically for breast cancer, correct?
Yes. My team is called Stylin for Pink.
Okay.
And they work year-round. It really has grown, and the purpose for the funds will go back to making strides against breast cancer to the American Cancer Society. Last year we were able to raise $12,225.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe it hasn't been around longer, because I was there last year and it seems like a 20-year event. Like it was just packed. And
it's just blossomed. What started with 115 people, I had to go rent Montecito, and we had 235. And then the following year, we maxed out Montecito at 289, and last year was 410.
So what's cool about this is a lot of fundraisers, it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to go do my part, and you just kind of sit there. But this one, it's fun. Like, it's very energized the whole time, and it's really entertaining. There's a lot of stuff.
I like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to have to be a good time. So what we do that day is we have the models that work with that boutique. We put on a style show. We also give a short little program about what's available out there with women going through being diagnosed with breast cancer. What's there? All three of the hospitals participate.
So this is great for people who have recently been diagnosed, or if you know someone who's been diagnosed, this is a great place to get all your information in one spot.
Exactly, and we honor the survivors.
Okay.
We have a part where we bring all our survivors on stage, and we honor them, because the great thing today is we have much more survivors with breast cancer. They can detect it earlier. So actually the day is dedicated to celebrating life and having fun. And we like to give away a lot of door prizes. You were there last year. We gave a lot of good stuff.
The door prizes were crisy.
I know.
You had like a laptop. I think did you have a bike last year? Well, I remember something really big.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're repeating some things from last year, and things are different.
Okay.
Some of our raffles, it starts out, we will have a pink laptop,
which is so cool.
Sponsored by Heritage Woods of Rockford.
Okay.
We also have a pink sapphire ring from Bush Jewelers. Absolutely.
Gorgeous. How much is that worth?
$500.
Wow. That's
and
a
that
nice
will be on the raffle.
Jewelry to bring home.
Exactly.
Oh, that's really
pretty. And we also will have a swim bike like we had before last year, women's. We will have a set of pink women's golf clubs.
Oh, how cool.
Isn't that cool? We also have a night stay at the Chicago Marriott, a weekend, with dinner for 2, and we call that 50 Shades of Pink this year.
Oh, that's cute.
We are going to have a bottle of wine in there, a couple of glasses, a little surprises, but it's going to be a nice getaway for you and a special friend.
That's so
We are also going to have a shopping trip with a $100 Visa card. Nice day.
Oh, that's what I need to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Riverside Bank is donating a Nook with all the accessories, so somebody's going to win that.
And a Nook is like an e-reader, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
There's so many now, it's hard to keep track.
Oh, I know. Okay. So it's just going to be fun, fun, fun. And it's an exciting day to see everyone come together and be excited, and to know that because of you took the time to come to the event, you made a difference.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. I mean, every little bit adds up so much. The money that it raises, I know you said that goes through Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. Does that help women in the local area, or what exactly does that money go to fund?
What that money goes to fund is a lot towards research.
Okay.
A few years ago, I got to go into Northwestern to see actually what the process is and what they have to go through, and it's pretty amazing. The great thing is it has brought so much information back so that they can address different types of breast cancer, because there's a huge variety
The
now.
research is so important. And what's great is that the research is going to help women everywhere, worldwide, you know what I mean? Once they develop certain techniques or certain understandings, I mean, that's what we need to do, is cut that cancer off at the source.
Right.
You know.
And it was very interesting because there's such an array of breast cancer. When we talked with the doctors, for an example, they said it's kind of like having a big gallon jug of M&Ms, and you got to sort through to see what is going to work on that certain type of cancer.
Gotcha. So they're not all the same?
No.
Because you hear the word cancer and it's just, you know, I think everyone groups it all together. I know I do. I mean, you hear that word and it's like, oh gosh, okay, well, radiation, chemo, you know, but, but different things work on different people then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And especially in the last few years, they've seen more and more strings of breast cancer that is new.
Sure.
So it's a constant drive for the research to try to stay ahead and be able to come up with a proper treatment for your diagnosis.
But while they are finding new kinds, it also, the survival rate is the highest it's ever been, is it not?
Exactly. I think it's either 97, 98% nowadays.
That's amazing.
And that's wonderful. We've come a long ways. So there is life after breast cancer, and that's one of the reasons I got started with doing Styling for Pink, is not only to help people make awareness, but to make it a celebration.
Sure.
And to have fun, and it's a great Woman's Day out, and that boutique, what can I say?
So much fun.
They are.
That style show is a blast. I know I'm coming out again this year to do it, and it's so much fun. It reminds me of being 8 years old and playing fashion show with your siblings. You know, that's basically what it is.
Right. And we have a hairdresser there, Gail Gray from Fusion Salon. She does all the hair, and Vicki Bressler from Merle Norman does the makeup. So the models have a blast because they're kind of pampered that day too. So it's just fun, fun, fun. And of course we have a special drink special for the day.
Do you have any names in the model list that people would recognize?
Oh, well, I think you know Laura Gibbs.
Oh, she's in it again. Okay, good. I was like, I know Laura did it last year.
Yes, yes, she's coming back. And Shannon Taylor, who is a dermatologist.
Okay.
She's coming back, and we have a few other surprises coming. So yeah, it'll be a fun group. You guys, it was fun last year.
So much fun. That's great. If people want tickets, is there a deadline, or can they just go that day and get tickets at the door?
No, tickets are sold in advance.
Okay.
We have to give Cliff Breakers our totals about a week ahead of time so that they can plan. So all the tickets are purchased in advance. Okay. They can get tickets through me. They can also get tickets through Vicki at Merle Norman.
And
over
that's
Riverside.
your phone number up there right now,
That is correct.
That's pretty brave of you, giving out your phone number on TV. But people can call you directly right now.
Exactly, exactly. We have a couple tables left if they would like to buy a table. That's $300 for 10 people.
For 10 people. So
Yeah.
that breaks down to 30 bucks a plate.
Exactly. And again, we are selling out fast.
Okay.
We'll be sold out this year. I'm really excited.
So you definitely want to call.
Call as soon as you can check your dates and that. It runs from 11 to 3 p.m. and we're busy constantly.
And lunch is at 12:30.
Exactly.
So you can come in and kind of take a look, because there's a silent auction too.
Yes,
And
silent auction, raffle, a lot of activity going on. And we're going to have some special entertainment that's a surprise this year. So
how fun.
It is fun.
Do I get to know beforehand since I'm coming?
I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. Maybe.
Forget everybody else. I just want to know. If you don't have a group of 10, say it's just you and your mom, or you and your sister, you can do that too.
Yes, and it's $32 a ticket.
Okay. All right, great. So if people want a ticket, they, again, can call you. stylingforpink@yahoo.com is the email address.
Correct.
The information is up on your screen there. It's on Sunday, October 7th. Again, doors open at 11. Lunch is at 12:30. And then the 2 locations where people can pick up tickets, if you could give us those again.
Sure. They can pick them up from me at my salon at Heritage Woods, Rockford, 202 North Showplace Drive,
Okay.
Rockford, Illinois.
Or Merle Norman.
Merle Norman.
Okay.
And Riverside.
Great. We're going to have all this information for you. Again, grab a pen and paper if you missed anything. But coming up next, we want to talk about what happens when you actually get that diagnosis of cancer, because it's a scary moment. But if you have the knowledge, you can kind of face it head on. So we'll take a look at that when we come back.